Today I want to talk about some very, very basic things. This is borrowed from one of the podcasts that I was listening to this morning, and I found that these lessons pretty good, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so let's talk about money. First things, take care of your body. You think of making money? Take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You'll need that body when you're making that money, and after you need it, and after you've made that money, you'll need that body to enjoy that money. So take care of your body. Number one, no discussions. Take care of your body. Number two, you need to build on your income. You need to look for your income. You need to find a way to make money. Number two. Number three, in your investments and everything that you're investing in, ensure that the interest rate you're getting is higher than the inflation. If you are investing in anything that is lower than the inflation rate, then stop it and restructure again. 4, go for businesses that have been tried and tested. It is not bad to go for the new businesses. It's not bad to go for the high risk, but if you're really starting out, there's no risk in going for the tried and tested methods. There's nothing wrong on going for the businesses that have stood the test of time. This could be like getting into real estate, getting into farming, getting into manufacturing. Go for the businesses that have been tried and tested. They don't come cheap, they're very expensive, but they've been tried and tested. They've stood the test of time. They've stood against recession and everything else. So these are some of the things. And on this video, I just want to debunk something. Like, I want to talk about point 2 and 3. The second one was build on your income, and the third one was investment. Invest on business or invest in opportunities higher than the inflation rate. So we'll use some figures. It's a little bit of figures. First of all, you need to understand yourself, and whoever I'm having this conversation with, number one, is somebody who wants to get money, want to build wealth. So and one thing we need to debunk is no employment is going to give you money. No employment is going to make you wealthy. So that is why point number 2 is very important. Point number 2 is you need to build on your income. You need to find something you can do to make money. So that is what I really want to make clear, that getting into employment is not bad, but once you're in that employment, you need to find a way to make money. So employment is not a way we make money. It is a way to give us capital and everything else, but the most basic thing is find a way to make money if you really want to be in this conversation of getting wealthy. Number 2, investments. If you cannot be talking about investments if you don't have a source of income, I don't know if we are getting this right. Before you even talk about investments, you need to talk about getting money. So what does this lead us to? If you are talking about you are employed and you are talking about buying shares, buying bonds, and all those things that you can invest into, buying land and hopefully investing in real estate, then there is a real problem. Why? How much can you invest into? How much can you put in into, for example, structural bonds, infrastructure bonds? 4 million, 5 million. I had an opportunity to probably invest in the same, probably put in around 3 million 2 years ago. Didn't I? No, I didn't. But we were doing a bit of calculation a day ago, and we were looking at, if I was to go for the bonds, 2 years ago, the interest rate was around 16 to 18%. Really good. It was gonna give me around 600,000 annually, and it was really good. But the thing is, at at the end of the year, you do that 600,000 plus the 4 million times, it was coming to around less than 10 million. It was coming to around 4 million plus the 2.5, 6, giving me around 6 million, 0.5 in 5 years. So that is unincluded of the inflation rate. We have not talked about inflation rate. We have not talked about, at that point, 5 years, how much money would that 4 million be? Because by the 50th year, I don't have this extra interest because they pay annually or after every 6 months. So on that 50 year, I'll still be having 4 million in hand to do business with. So do I pump it back and hoping that probably the inflation rate will be better, or maybe hoping that the interest they're giving us is better? So basically, what I'm trying to say is you really need to understand your level, where you stand at in this money matters. Like if you have an investment, if you have a business running already, if you have a source of income running already, then that is when you can now take a step ahead and start talking about what you can invest into. But if you don't have a source of income, let us focus on the important things first. Find a source of income and then invest later. Other than that, I'm out.